Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Here's Jackson to throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 63 yards. And the Ravens go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Three and a half to go, first quarter.
Chips win. 11.
First carry for Najee Harris.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Harris going to get it again on second down.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Harris running straight ahead.
And he stopped immediately there. Eddie Jackson with a tackle. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at him.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Here we go, son.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Good. Right.
They hand this off to Harris. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Going deep for Walker. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 68 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Ravens 14, Steelers 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone. Touchback.
30-yard run.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
To throw is Fields. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, here's Fields.
And he's got his target, Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
35 yards. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, Snap. West right, zip. EQ. All right.
Fields now to throw.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Back to throw. Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Eddie Jackson picks it, and he will bring this back. It's a pick six. And touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Steelers 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
Hey, Ken.
Pick 6 last drive. Here's Fields again.
He'll let it fly for Austin. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And, Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Going deep for Walker. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. It's all right.
Here's Fields.
And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And a loose football. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now Fields going to move them around.
At the 36-yard
Here we go.
line.
From the 36,
Fields. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
Here's Fields. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
And what a return as he brings this all the way back.
That ultra ground music, riding in the good, not used. Tighten up, you would lose. I approve. I bet I stamped and approved. Straight ultra ground makes all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish